Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So with my skin already prepped and primed, I'm going with L'Oreal's Infallible Pro Matte Foundation. You guys, I forgot how much I love this. I usually mix it with whatever foundation, but it's just so beautiful by itself. Every time I wear it, I always get lots of compliments on my skin. Then with my Real Technique sponge, I'm going to lightly dab on my face and make sure I get an even, flawless coverage. Then, going in the Tarte ShapeTape in medium, I'm going to highlight / conceal. Making sure I get all my high points underneath my eyes, my nose, forehead, over my lip, and then right on my chin. And then, since this is such a full coverage concealer, I like to really press hard into my skin, making sure it's nice and pressed in. With Patrick's powder from MAC, I'm going to lightly press this in. I forgot I wanted to cream contour with this darker foundation, so I completely forgot, but it's okay because both of the finishes are the same, and I like it because it lasts longer. If I already set, you just have to make sure that you're really careful and you're really blended. So I'm just keeping really close to all of those little contours / bronzer I wanted. Making sure I'm like really pressing it in. When you do your cheeks, you want to make sure that you're going up, and then like when you're on your forehead and your chin, you make sure that you swipe it down. To help further blend, I'm just taking my foundation brush and just really pressing that in. Making sure not to rub too hard because I don't want to disrupt anything underneath, but making sure we're blended. Then with what's ever left on the brush, I'm going to lightly contour my nose. Since there's already powder there, I don't want to put too much, but just enough so you can actually see it and it will stay in place. Then with the duo fiber brush, I'm just going to dust off all that excess powder. Then with my Kat Von D contour kit, I am going to further contour / set all of that darker foundation. This will give you the longest lasting contour. You know how it fades throughout the day? This will totally help. Just combing out my brows quick, making sure they're nice and clean. And then I'm going to go in with Show Gold from MAC, which is one of my favorite extra dimension skin finishes. It's got a very light gold color, but then it's got the most beautiful pink like shift to it. It's so stunning. I also ended up putting this in my inner corner. I don't know, I lost lots of clips from this video, but it's there, I promise. Then just pressing that in. I don't want it to look too chunky. Sometimes I go overboard with the highlighter, I know. Then with Anastasia DipBrow in the shade Ebony, I'm just going to very lightly, I feel like you guys have seen me do this so many times, just very light short strokes, trying to fill in without looking too heavy. Here I'm just sweeping up from that little corner, making sure I'm using just the tip to give a nice precise little hair-like flick. Then I'm going to comb through them one more time, making sure all of the product is distributed and there's not like more than one spot, because trust me, that's just a nightmare. I'm taking the concealer in shade 3.75 to clean them up. Then with my MAC Gimme Sun bronzer, I'm going to start to bronze, get some color, and this really helps that Show Gold highlight stick out even more. That's why I love to have just a really nice warm skin for this, because I feel like it just complements that highlighter so much. Then one more time, taking that dual fiber brush, and I'm just going to go along the edges, making sure everything's nice and smooth. Popping on a quick layer of Layin Low Paint Pot from MAC. I'm just going to do a light layer and then just set that with a light highlighting powder. Then with Love Letter, which is the second row from the left, I lost that clip too. So I'm just going to sweep this into my crease. I'm going to do sort of a halo eye today, but really smoky and really blown out. And really pink, because it's Valentine's Day. Making sure I'm really taking my time and making sure everything's blended. I don't want any chunkiness or any patchiness. So taking your time and just feeling that rush will totally help you guys. Then with Venetian Red and my MAC 217, I'm gonna focus that really tight into my crease. I'm trying not to take this too high, but I really like how blown out. I really like a blown out smoky eye, so really raising that into the crease. I'm just taking tempera and running along my brow bone. I wanted something bright and light, and this really helps blend that crease color. Then with my Tarte ShapeTape, I'm just going to take a little on my brush and then start to carve out the little halo that I want. On my other eye, I ended up doing it a little bit more round, but on this eye, since I wanted smoky, like more of a halo effect, I'm only taking it like up a little bit and I'm blending it out with my finger. I'm not taking it too far to the right or to the left because I really want that smokiness on the inside and outside corner. So you see how I'm starting wider up top, but then I want it to kind of fade down and kind of taper down. This is the Stila Stay All Day Glitter and Glow liquid eyeshadow in the shade Kitten. You guys, these are just so stunning. They're the easiest thing and they give such an impact. You want to let them dry a little bit before you start to blend, or it will get like really messy. But do you see how, since I didn't put it so much on the inside and outside corner, I can get a little bit more smokiness out of it. Then with the shoeing liner from The Balm, I'm going to line my eyes. You guys, this was a crazy, like, I feel like everything that could go wrong went wrong in this video. I was having such a hard time. This is a new liner for me. I'm so used to like pen liners, but this is like beautiful, matte. I'm kind of obsessed with it. I was like blending out my concealer after cleaning it up, and tragedy struck. Yep, I had it on my finger, didn't realize it was dropping in my inner corner. My dummy self decided to cover up a wet liquid liner spot with concealer. Obviously that didn't work. You guys, I removed that whole eye, and I removed underneath the other eye. Then going in with NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in the shade Milk, I'm just lining the very, like about 3/4 of the way from the inside going out. When I put white all in my waterline, I look really crazy, like just too crazy. I like to put a black liner on the outside to help kind of close off my eyes, because my eyes are a little bit more almond shape and not so much round. Underneath my eyes, I'm going to take that very first shade Love Letter and really smoke it out underneath. I like to go little by little so I can see how far and I can control it. This is Venetian Red, and I'm taking this really tight to the lash line, all the way from edge to edge. Giving my lashes a quick squeeze and a curl. I'm gonna pop on a quick coat of Better Than Sex mascara on both top and bottom. And then I'm gonna go in with these Lilly lashes for Sephora collection and take the top shade. I believe these are in the shade Miami. I'm not sure. I really wasn't a fan of these. I guess they're lighter bands than her normal lashes, but they were just kind of flimsy. And I didn't like how they didn't stand up right, but I'm gonna try again. Then I decided to go with a nude lip at first, just because there was so much going on with the eyes. And that's totally a good look there. You could leave it, but I wanted something more impactful. I always do nude lips, and I was like, you know what? It's Valentine's Day, so change of plan. I'm going in with Bacca from Stila Cosmetics Liquid Lipstick. These are my favorite formula. They're always been my favorite formula. And it's just so easy to define your lips and get a really good lip shape without lining them. You could just take your time. The applicator is amazing, and I really love this color. It's like the same effect as a red, but not red. So that's it, you guys. I really hope you enjoyed this look. I loved creating it for you guys. Social media links are down below. I love you guys so much. You guys have no idea. Have an amazing Valentine's Day, and I'll see you next time. Wait, remember to keep your happiness first. Always, guys. I love you.